Obviously, it's a big mystery. Okay, if I'm supposed to trust God, then I need to know about God. How do we know about God? Which brings up the question of how has God revealed himself to us, and how does he reveal himself to us on an ongoing basis? Kids really need to know this, otherwise God is just a mystery in a black box that we cannot know anything about. Obviously, we start with the Bible. We start with God's direct revelation through the Bible, through the prophets of the Old Testament, through his interaction with the people of Israel, and also, most importantly, through the person of Jesus Christ. That gives us a concrete way. I mean, the person of Jesus Christ gives us the best possible way to show kids who God is. The attributes of Jesus are the attributes of God. But then we go on just to creation. Just look at the wonderful world God made. That tells us about God. And we go on to the church. Okay, that's all in the past. What happened in the life of Jesus, what happened in the Old Testament with the Israelites, that's all in the past. What about today? How do I learn about God today? How does he reveal himself today? Now we look at the church, we look at the lives of saints, we look at our own local body of believers and say, okay, what do we see God doing in this body of believers? That's why it's so important as Christians to get together and tell our stories, because God is acting in each one of our lives. But when we live in isolation, that doesn't benefit anyone but us. We need to get together with our kids with us, present with us, and tell our stories. As a parent, I realized early on that I wasn't, because I'm an introvert, I was on a journey with God, but I wasn't really exposing my kids to that journey because so much of it was just between me and God. And I realized I had to make a conscious effort to reveal my journey with God to my kids, to live it out in front of them so they could get to know God through my life. It's vitally important that we go through these things with our kids, revealing God in the Word, and through the life of Jesus Christ, revealing God in creation, the wonders that we see, and then revealing God in the church and in the lives of every one of his believers. That's how kids are going to experience God.